almost like a thing that you might use to, I don't know, sand, a car body down, that kind of thing. So sort of set up, and what a difference it made. So I'm I'm really rapt about it.
And how much was it, Andy?
£39.99, and it's one
Well,
of the best 39.99s I've ever spent in my life.
yeah, it's funny when things like that happen. When you discover something and you go, "Why didn't I know about this 10 years ago?"
Well, the other thing that struck me, I knew I'd seen these being sold in this local Lidl that I go to quite a bit, but I hadn't seen them for a number of weeks, and I had to go up to shopping on Wednesday, I think it was, and I just sort of thought, I just wondered whether they've got an extra one or two in, and there was there was one of these units. I thought, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it.
Beautiful. Yeah, nice. All right.
I'm
Well,
wondering whether the fact that this guy is starting to churn out courses quite quickly, whether he's actually, as each course gets done, his skills are just sort of getting a little bit better each time. I don't know.
yeah, and there's that other guy that's done a few in the last couple of months as well. So if those two start picking up, that'd be great.
Yeah. Right. Good start, Dave.
Hmm.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Right. Okay. I can't reach that.
Oh, you can reach the rough though.
Come on. Come on. Bugger. Ah.
Oh, the only thing I could say about that is it's a back left pin, so
Hmm.
with no bunkers in the way,
Yeah. Um.
it's still doable. Still, well,
Well, the other thing that's been taking place in the last week or so have been the European Football Championships. I have seen about 10 minutes of one game, and that was only because I was waiting for the next program to start afterwards. And it was dreadful, really dreadful. And the staggering thing is, England qualified top of their group. Everybody's writing them off, saying they're dreadful, and they were dreadful. The 10 minutes I saw.
okay, so it wasn't because the result was not the one you wanted. It was because the quality of play was
Yeah,
terrible.
it was dreadful, according
Oh,
to all the pundits. But it does beg the question: well, if they're dreadful, what about the rest of them? That's a good shot.
Yeah.
So
it's a
the
nice.
next door neighbour, when I was trying to get on with, cleaning my paving stones, he obviously came out to see what the racket was. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but he was having something else done on his chimney, and he's one of these people that says things like, "I know you don't, I know you don't follow football that much,
But
yeah, but," and then proceeds to spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes telling you blow for blow about, oh, England was so bad and that. Oh,
yeah, that's annoying.
I know that. Okay, well, this is not a very good start here at all. I've carried on from where I left off on Monday.
Well, it's time to stop thinking about the football, Andy. It's dragging you down. Shit, I would rather have had that off, but
Wow, Dave didn't
that
go
went
anywhere.
nowhere. That was the 195 club chopped, and it went 140 in the air. That's really weird.
Well, the only saving grace is it's uphill.
Yeah. Boy, it's 10, 11, 13, 16, 17. Oh, shit. It's a lot of pole waving to do. All right. Okay. All right. Not convinced with this line, but that's 30 inches uphill. That should a bit more. Take a lot off the brake.
Oh, dear me. Yes. It's not a bad putt, actually. It's keeping you honest, though.
It is. It's, earn it.
Well, this ain't a bad putt, although there's a slight left to right, I think. Or is there? Oh, right. Let's just go straight at it.
Yep.
Nice read. It's getting par the hard way, but a par's a par.
That was nothing good about that hole.
Oh.
Well, I thought that was in 3 feet from the hole. All right. This is flat. Should be flat. Just give it a quarter of an inch.
Well, it looks as though we're going to get 3 pars by very different routes indeed.
Indeed. I think I would have preferred Dave's route the most. It seemed less stressful.
Not
Yeah,
really.
but
I think
Dave may feel slightly cheated by the comings and goings on that hole.
Not really. I had to get that 18 inches, and it was still just on the low side.
Yeah, it was always going to be a horrible sideways putt.
Yeah, especially when I saw mine was dead uphill.
Oh, I think that one's going to hit the fairway. Well, this is pretty brutal par 4.
Yes, isn't it? Okay. Right. This fucking military golf going on here.
Mm.
Come on, get on the path. No. Ah.
Oh, wind, come on. That's it.
Wind's helping you, Dave.
Mayor's office, Dave.
It is now.
Oh,
It's not too bad.
Oh.
It's
really?
only.
Can't believe you hit an iron. You almost made it.
Yeah, it was
Is
only
that-
13%
Mm.
loss. I think I'm just going to be hack my way around this course today. I should get a special award for if I. Dear me, Dave, this is 2, which should have been right on the money.
And this one he's left under the hole.
No, I haven't. It's just another sideways putt.
Yeah, it's more under than sideways, I reckon.
Well,
happy with that.
6 inches uphill.
60.
I'm going to try a shot I've been working on, but I'm still not very good at it, so we'll see what happens. It's a super fade.
You haven't been working on it, have you?
A little bit. It's not super fading at all.
Oh, the wind's grabbed it.
No plug.
I like the idea.
Maybe I should wait for a calm day with less wind. Easy to work these things out. Wow, this one. This reminds me of that hole at Pinehurst where we hit the 84 footer to a 60-foot way uphill green, and it kept going back down into the bunker because it's got that same downward slope. Oh. There's a way maybe to alleviate that. I'm not confident. Maybe I should go to the next club. Yeah, that's a better idea.
I see there were shenanigans galore at the Travellers Championship on the Extinction Rebellion. Throwing.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, protesters. Oh, the things you'll do if you get a free read.
And what did they do, Andy?
They went on the green. I'm not sure whether it was on the playoff hole or the 18th. Spraying some coloured powder or something on the green. I think they had to recite the actual. They had to recut the hole somewhere else on a different part of the green, which wasn't affected. I'm starting to get a bit tired of them all now.
Well, here they just keep changing the laws and raising the fines, so now they can get fined like $50,000 if they block a main road, and that's a good discouragement. And they get jailed here as well, even if they just block a main road.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's happening where you are.
No. They do have powers, but it's certainly nothing like 50,000 equivalent, 50,000 Australian dollars worth.
That'd stop me lying on a bloody road.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long time to earn that much money.
There hasn't been as much recently, but there's that's not to say it's not going to happen as the summer wears on.
That would have gone, Dave.
Just had to hit it.
Yeah, definitely would have gone. I can wave the pole till I'm blue in the face, but I think I know the line based on yours. I'm just going to take that line. Oh no, I've belted it. Just keep through the line.
Yeah, a little bit softer, would have dropped.
Okay, let's see whether I can save myself again.
Nice
The
and
answer
red.
is yeah.
Your putter's
I
on
was just
top.
watching you line that up.
Sorry, Dave.
I was watching you line that up, and I thought that's exactly where I would have lined it up. You know where? You're almost straight up the hill.
Yeah, it was. I kind of left it where I want. I would have obviously preferred a bit closer, but
Yeah.
hey. Oh yes, it's because you bogeyed.
Yeah.
Still not getting the draw when I want it. Missed it. Oh,
No, well done.
Well, you had the wind helping it that way as well.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I didn't see much range draw in it.
No. I think I'm just orientate myself in the chair a little bit better.
That makes a difference for me. I have to make sure my chair's at the correct angle and my arm's at the correct angle. If I forget, that's when I start spraying them. All right, this one seems. I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect candidate for a gentle super draw against the wind.
Well, this is what I thought.
No!
Oh, it wasn't gentle enough. It was a vicious one.
The full blown.
Shit. I didn't hold back.
Right. Well.
Should come down a little bit. Very little bit.
Ooh, this is not a very nice putt to have.
8% power loss. 127 plus 6, 133, slight headwind. 134 club's got 11% power loss, not enough. 146 has 13. That's probably the club, because it'll get a bit of a bounce off the hard fairway and jump up onto the green. Just didn't hang left far enough left. Would have been perfect.
Not bad though.
It's all right.
Is the wind strong breeze, Dave, or variable?
It's variable.
Okey-doke.
Oh, hang on. No, it might be strong. I think I changed to strong at the last moment. I'm just checking. Oh, that's weird. Under wind, it says no.
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm sure I set it to strong, because it's not varying much. It's just staying within 2 or 3 miles. It's definitely strong, but it's at the lower end of strong. So there's
Yeah.
some extra grease in it. Mm. I am going to putt this just because I know I can easily get excited with the chip and knock it 12 feet past. I really don't want to do that. So there. Still got excited. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're quite. They've got some slope on them, these greens.
It's another white knuckle one for par.
Another close attempt.
Stress free.
Wow. I'll give you the line, Andy. Yeah, these 6-footers, they just wear at you like sandpaper.
Very difficult to lag it as well.
So difficult to lag it. You want to hit it firm to make sure it goes in, and then you end up 5 feet away.
Having the same putt that you just missed.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear me. I don't know why I'm laughing. I've got the same putt as you.
Yeah. It's not time to laugh yet, Andy. Oh, no. It's in.
Oh, it looked like it was going to stay
What?
high.
Shut up.
Right.
Hey.
0-2. God almighty. That was a good 3-putt in the end as well.
Dave's strategy is just leave himself easy tap-ins for par and let
Oh
us lead to
God.
our own destruction.
I almost
Yeah, he
belted the
almost.
one over the top.
You did.
That would have been a disaster. Oh, what a sort of a hole is this?
Well, one where you need to apply a little skill to get close.
Skills that I
You've
don't
got
have.
You've got to pitch it in the last inch of rough, just past the bunker. Not on the uphill bit, just on the bit where it's flat. There's about 6 inches of rough. If you land it on that, it'll just bounce and stop by the hole.
This is so beyond my pay grade. I can feel I'm going to get PTSD or something after the end of this.
And this time last week you were playing Pinehurst, which probably didn't help.
Oh.
So, what could that have been? It must have been the 134. It must have been. So, based on that, we go there. chop it and flop it.
Looks good.
Didn't chop it or flop it enough. It was above all our pay grades by the looks of it.
So we all hit the 134?
I did.
I did. I don't think the 120 would have, it just would have ended in tears. It would have backspinned and been no good. Or not made, or even not made it.
Too hard.
Oh.
Well, thus ends the tap in for par run.
Welcome to our world of pain, Dave.
Indeed. We welcome you with open arms. Ooh.
The Ham-Fisted Putters Association.
The ham-fisted knights of Nid. All right.
I don't know why I'm laughing again.
Yeah, might as well. Well, it's better than crying. So, all right, 30 feet, 10 downhill. Just whiff it down there. Don't do anything stupid.
That's a bit of pace on it.
I think it's okay. Right edge firm, that has to go. That's all I got to remember. Right edge firm.
23.940. Well, actually, this isn't bad, this. So, 14, I've got to hit this 7. What? I thought I'd underhit it.
I did too, Andy.
I thought I was not going to make it. You just need to breathe on the thing.
And these are only medium pins.
Well, I think par is going to be a very good score on here today.
I think it's one of those wolves in sheep's clothing. The holes don't look scary from the tee.
Good effort, Dave.
Yep.
So,
Oh, I believe this is straight up the hill.
Believed correctly. Is there a device doing something in your room, Dave?
no, it's just me moving in the chair.
Huh?
Dave's adjusting his straight jacket.
It's really hard to do with the arms locked up. All right. Oh, maybe even par will win, yeah. Yeah. that's
Sake.
windy. Oh, just what I saw of that pin there, it looks diabolical. Okay. Right, here
Uh,
we go. Down.
Oh,
Oh,
it was almost a disgrace.
what? I just took tiger line, that's all. Come on. Gee, it's a harsh game.
that looks okay. It is now. Okay, right. What am I doing here? No, it's not bad. Why is my lost the ability to hit anything straight? A bit disconcerting. Discombobulated here, totally. It's a pity in this game you can't do what you used to do in Links, which was, you know, I don't know what the key was, but you could take a swing away from the ball just to get the feel of the mouse, but you can't do this in this game really.
Yeah, it was like you could right click or something like that and step away.
Yeah.
That's right. That was a great thing. I remember Dave used to do it a lot, and sometimes it would wear me down. He'd be there swinging away. I'm going, come on, hit the bloody ball.
Yeah, it's a bit like watching Sergio.
Indeed, with his 15 hand regrips.
God almighty, this is...
That's a nice shot.
Look at it.
That is a nasty pin, boys. Could not have had a better shot at. Wow. Frightening.
Well, stay on that line. Well, I don't think I could have hit that any better there because I wanted to hit it to be on that line, but boy.
Jesus. Impossible.
I think Perry Como must have played this course or putted on the greens. That song Impossible.
Wow, look at this. That is one diabolical pin. You could hardly help but end up under the hole.
Yeah.
No way of really leaving it up there.
Come on, come down.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, unlucky.
it thought about it. Problem with this one is it's got. I'm not under the hole. You were almost. This is not. That's 7 inches uphill. Just going to take a lot off it. Oh, that's my guess. Oh,
Oh,
stop. God, I thought I had it.
yeah. I think I'm going to start tramping around the green before I hit any approach shots.
Yeah. I'm definitely doing that.
Just
you idiot.
you know, trying to lag putts. Oh, come on.
Oh, it just hung on.
You got a par, Dave.
More than what we can say.
No, I forgot I accidentally hit a really good shot in.
Well, I think we're going to be all tied after this hole, are we?
I think we are. So 5 holes of blood, sweat, and tears, and we're all level, but all 2 over.
Oh, right. Well, this is definitely a.
Oh,
Wow, almost genius.
You can hear the sound of disappointment.
I worked it out so carefully, and the bloody wind screwed me over at the last minute.
Come on. No, I'll do this.
Because it's reachable in 2 with the right shot. That's a better line. I like that line. It's going to be 20 yards further back than mine, though, so maybe it won't be in range. See how far back. Yeah, that was the problem. That's why I tried to cut the corner and draw around it to save that 20 yards. There's only about a very small window of landing area that works.
Dave's taking a slightly more adventurous line, and that's the line. Oh, you couldn't have managed that any better.
No, that worked out well.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right, let's have a quick look at this green. Well, compared to some of the greens, this doesn't look too bad. sake. Get away from that tree. Oh, that's the worst possible spot to put it. I wanted to be nowhere near there. I even aimed right at the green. So that just shows what a massive hook I put on it, and I wasn't trying to do it.
It turned so much in the air, it was like a super hook.
Yeah. Dave's has got every chance.
I think he's made it. He has. And
Albatross!
Oh my
Albatross!
oh,
Wow.
wow. Well,
This is
that's
what
just-
confidence does for you. This is the US Open champion showing why he became the present holder of that title.
indeed.
Oh, that's going to get a nice bounce.
In the super flop range.
That's a good result.
Well, it's kind of a gap. But gee, that looks hard to get close. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't anticipating anything other than that shot.
Yeah, actually more chance of sinking it from there than if you'd gone over the other side of the green or something like that.
Mm.
All right, what do we got here?
29 feet.
All right. A flop. Shot 32 yarder. Would have liked a little bit more. Another one of those 7-footers. Nice, Andy. You almost did sing it.
Very good.
Done.
So,
Oh.
wow.
Close.
Maybe if I hit it a bit harder, might have held the line, but oh well.
Very easy birdie, though.
Just F5ing this one. It looks like a tricky fairway. See the right spot. It's there. There. And then draw it round a bit. That. Never mind.
In close on the fairway drives, drive to the fairway.
Trying to cut corners everywhere and I keep just missing. It's not going to help fairway stats.
That's what you need to do, isn't it, Dave?
It worked.
Yeah, the sensible.
129, that's... almost straight. Compared to some of the rubbish I've been hitting. Alright, let's have a quick shufty at this. I don't like this at all. 131.12. That's horrible now. It's close, but
Because these pins are so horrible. Just got to put it in the right spot.
that's perfect.
See you later, ball.
It was a little bit harsh, but at least you're under the hole, Dave. I think I'd rather that than mine.
Yeah, it's a scary shot, isn't it?
This is Avenel all over again. Avenel, pretty nasty slopes. That was your favourite course, Dave, wasn't it?
Oh no, I've left it next to you, Andy.
Yeah.
We've got horrible shots, as you said. Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, gee, me, Dave.
Very exciting.
Oh, it's not exciting. Good luck, guys.
Well, yeah, I think if I hit it hard enough and take the break out of play, that could be the answer.
Are these only medium pins or?
Yeah, medium pins. You
Wow.
should see the tough ones.
I couldn't imagine it.
Ah. So I'm detecting some left to right. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby, baby, goodbye.
I didn't realise you were a Bay City Rollers fan, Dave.
Everyone from our generation was.
Yeah, we love the Bay City Rollers here.
I'm just making a note of that for future blackmail purposes.
Well, it'll work spectacularly well. Dear. When I say we, I didn't mean me, Andy. I meant the teenage girls at the time. All right. I'm sensing some uphill. Just a fraction of right to left of all things. 30 feet, 28 uphill. Oh boy, I don't want to miss that one. Coming back.
Wow, that'll be exciting.
I'm going to hit that one hard. I'm gonna.
Genius.
That's genius. Yeah, fantastic.
Ooh, enjoyed that one.
I think that's shot of the night. Well, Dave did hit the ball to 2 feet on a par 5, but he missed the putt.
6 foot, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. It looked like an O baby for sure.
Oh my god. Just going to assume it's there.
Assume that's the pathway to success.
Ah! Come on! Oh,
That's
fucking blows.
yeah. Yeah. I'm just
Well,
gonna shut up for a minute.
Be back on the same score again.
Well, I could 4-putt from here, Andy. I'm hitting it right edge, semi-firm.
Yeah, well done.
That was outside right edge. I hit that. Wow. Here we are. Back to 2 over each.
Be 5-8.
Well, that looked like a shot in control.
Well, actually, that was set up quite nicely. And do you know what it is? Sometimes I just forget how I, you know, it's only sort of fractions in terms of how you move the mouse. But I just haven't been doing that. I had to think about how to execute.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I haven't.
It's counterintuitive as well.
There's been a couple of games lately where you've started with the military golf, and then on the back 9, you've just started hitting them straight, as if it's as if you sort of find your groove later in the game than earlier.
Well, I tell you what, part of the problem as well. The last couple of weeks, I haven't. I didn't finish the rounds at PGLS at Pinehurst. I didn't even bother playing at the Travellers, so actually I'm a bit rusty when it comes to actually playing. So it's like I'm losing a little bit of that instinctive feeling. I've got to go back and think, what the hell was did I do to do a draw? What the hell did I do to do a fade?
It stops being automatic muscle memory.
Yeah, yeah. And I suspect it'll be the same for the next couple of weeks as well.
Yeah.
So I'll be tennising galore.
Yeah, Wimbledon.
But I've
And
already
the
seen,
cycling.
a week at Queen's Club. I've seen a week at Nottingham, and I'm seeing a week at Eastbourne on the south coast. Glorious weather there, so it's been and another 2 weeks at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
And the Tour de France.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I'm trying to say is I'm vulnerable here, boys. Extremely vulnerable. Oh. Well,
that was ordinary. I saw what Dave did, and I thought I'll make the adjustments, and then I didn't execute the shot.
Yes.
Yes. That's better. That's good. That's what I tried to do and failed.
yes, a little bit.
Didn't need much more to be a no baby. Oh boy. Only thing in this one's favour is it's 2 inches uphill, not down. But and it keeps going uphill. It looks like it's going downhill once it gets past the pin, but it's not. It's still going uphill. It's really weird. Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
Nine. 2, 1.
Giving us nothing. We've played Augusta hard 14 with medium pins and scored much better than this.
These pins aren't what I'd describe as medium.
Well, neither are Augustas, but somehow, I guess it's because we know that course so much better. You know what to do. Better put it. I mean, you wouldn't think at face value it doesn't look anywhere near as hard as Augusta, but it's playing that way.
197.
Oh, wow, this is brutal. That's going to be a wogger putt.
Yeah.
That will be fun.
48. 48 feet. 48 feet.
He's gone full Susie Quattro on us.
Exactly.
was 50 years ago this week that she released Can the Can.
Wow.
That was my first commercial cassette tape, Susie Quattro.
Yep, it was
that
one
album.
of the first LPs I bought.
Yep.
And the,
48 Crash, Can the Can, Devilgate Drive.
yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I'm afraid the phrase "where did it all go wrong?"
It was all downhill from Ken. Life seems so simple.
But maybe it was so simple because we were living 50 years younger than we are now, and having lived through the last 50 years, you look back and you think, God. But we had different perceptions, different fears. I'm not sure whether I had that many fears.
Oh, I remember being 10 years old and Mum saying, go outside and play, and I'll see you at dinner time. And you just go riding bikes with friends and go
that's
exploring.
Exactly what I used to do.
Yeah.
I might have gone back for a spot of lunch or something to eat, but that would have been it.
I can't imagine now if you went on Instagram and said, I've just let my 10-year-old go outside to play by himself for the whole day, unsupervised, they'd want to lock you up for being the worst parent ever.
Yeah. Okay, this is a bloody horrible putt.
It's right up there, Andy, with the worst putt I've ever seen. I don't know what line you're going to take.
Well,
yeah, I thought there was some left to right as well.
Well,
my only thought is that all?
This point onwards, the point I'm looking at towards the tree is 20. It's 2 feet downhill, so.
I guess the worst thing you could do is take it too far and not make it down the swale, but it's a pretty big swale.
It's got too much space. I'm not sure quite how I could have done that.
No, it's just, well, it was literally the worst putt ever. All right.
I've just left the top of the bin to dry in.
Oh no, I didn't hit it. Oh, that's going to be horrible. I'd almost rather have yours.
21 feet 13. I don't want to belt this too hard either. Oh,
that would have been an amazing par.
look at it.
Good putt.
Oh,
Oh God. Oh, this is horrible.
I don't want it. Thanks, Andy. That's brutal.
Oh.
Very exciting.
Well, it won't end, but wow.
Oh,
You almost learnt nothing there, Dave.
no, I thought to myself, I learned plenty and took it out an inch and a half further than I would have, and it still only just went in. So I would have missed mine if I hadn't seen Andy's for sure.
Oh God.
Well, and if someone had said to me, you can take even par and walk off on the first hole, I would have said, no way, that's not going to win. Look at this fairway. Wow. Okay. This one. Wow.
322, good distance. Equally good.
Hopefully better.
I think he's out Bruce.
Maybe by a yard or two.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Have. None. Even this green looks horrible. I'd hate to play it at 2 pro.
When was the last time either of you two played Tour Pro?
Not since our last Tour Pro game, which is
Wow.
probably 6 months.
No, I reckon over 12 months ago.
Okay.
Well, I haven't heard anyone clamouring for more Tour Pro games.
No.
Well, I think we're at the stage where our averages from what we played 69, 70. I mean, Dave, you were on 70.00
Oh,
the last game on Monday.
Yes.
I'm 69 point something, and so is Dave, and that seems a really good sort of level of difficulty.
it does. You know, the game's hard enough at this level. It's fun, but it's not like sometimes with Tour Pro you just go, why did that happen? It's really annoying. That looks a great line. Oh, this could be an open.
Oh, wow.
Shot, Andy. That was so close to win.
Ooh, it was, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Dave's hit the 120 club. He's got a good chance of being
a good chance of showing you the line unless he puts off
Yeah.
the green.
Don't give me ideas, Dave. Wow, 4 inches from 9 foot. That's going to be fun.
Not an easy hole, that, really. Good effort.
Oh.
Still got some work to do there.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my God.
Come on!
that was
Did
good.
feel a little harsh.
I don't think I could have hit that any better. Yep. We're going to be all tied again.
Again.
We are.
Very nice bird, Andy.
Thank you. I think it's the first one I've had.
Yeah, not been many. We've each had one. That's aggressive. It's okay. Do not pay attention to what club you hit. Just in case. Okay. You did it right. Andy, it seems like unless Labor come out and say something really stupid, they're just going to win the election.
Yeah. In a sense, I'm in a no lose situation because much as I loathe Keir Starmer, and I'm looking forward to a period where Labour are put under the same kind of relentless pressure that the Tories have been under for quite a long period of time.
Yeah.
A lot of it is totally deserved, in my opinion, but also some of it is just the usual traction you get of a government that's an easy target, whereas an opposition is quite easy to be just totally negative, destructive, and not supportive of anything that goes.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally governments get voted out. Governments don't get voted in.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes. People get sick of what they're putting up with. They want change. don't really care who the other party is. Like, look what's going to happen in France. You're going to have a far right party there soon,
Yeah. Ooh.
and then maybe Germany afterwards. Wow, wouldn't that be something?
What a shot.
It is a gorgeous shot with an extremely tricky 15-foot putt.
Yeah.
All right, it's almost all right. 77 plus 12. Okay, it's a full 195. I've pulled it. I'm happy with that spot. So, in line with your 5-year prediction thing that you're going to do, Andy.
Yeah.
One of the things that I wonder about is, the EU is almost always imposing austerity measures here or there for various countries based on how much money they owe and all that sort of stuff. And the populace of those individual countries hate it, and the governments go, well, we just have to do it. Otherwise we don't get what the EU will give us.
Yeah.
They won't let us feed at the trough unless we do the austerity measures. And it's only a matter of time till one or two far right parties. I'm not sure if I don't think France is going to be the first, but there might be others where just some politician comes along, far right Trumpist type politician, and says, screw the EU, we're going to drop out of it, vote for me. And we'll go back to being a normal country in control of ourselves. And that's going to be a very appealing measure for a lot of these struggling countries. I can see that. So is there a mechanism for them to drop out? Is it hard to do? I know you did.
Well, the thing is, it took Britain years and years of negotiations before they. I mean, you sort of think, why should it become, so difficult? But I suppose that particularly oh my word,
Wow.
the laws become enshrined with what's happening in Europe, and I mean, there are still loads of laws which we've still got as a throwback to Europe. Thousands of clauses which they still haven't repealed.
Really? Wow. And it feels like Brussels is running the show, and why should they? That's what I would be saying if I was living in one of these countries under austerity measures.
Yeah.
I'd be going, screw Brussels.
Well, that's exactly what the argument for what happened in the UK.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not sure if you're any better off, actually, but at
I
least you're masters of your own destiny.
oh Christ, I think
Or,
to be honest, in the round, it's probably not a huge deal of difference. I think it's much more a political union rather than an economic union.
yeah.
They seem to have all sorts of weird and wonderful policies for X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Well, the other glue for the EU staying together is if Russia becomes more threatening, because then you don't want to be dropping out of the EU and NATO and all that sort of stuff. You
Yeah.
want that protection.
Christ almighty, what's I'm doing here? Well, uh, 6. It should be straight. Maybe not. No, I'm just going to belt it straight. Yes.
Nice putt.
I'm fucked here.
Yeah, I'd better get a move on with my prediction sheet. I'll probably have about 12 or 15 different things on it. I do think, though, in what Labour end up doing will be quite different to what people think they would have done.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh wow! There was 3 good putts got sunk on that hole.
Yeah.
The other wrinkle, of course, is like you've got maybe the spectre of Russia getting more belligerent, or China, but you've also got the US, if Trump gets in, saying, well, I'm dropping out of NATO, and that leads to a whole bunch of other issues.
Yeah. I think definitely. I think if I think long and hard about it, the scepter of Trump getting elected in the United States might actually have much more impact on what happens in Europe than certainly, whether the Labour government sort of get in and what they do. I think they'll end up being not ineffectual, but I don't think they'll be really much different from what's been going on with the Tories.
But the problem is money. There's just no money to spend. So what can they change, really?
Yeah.
A lot, unless they just want to have a bigger debt, which Labor are generally quite in favour of. We'll see.
Well, that was exciting, Andy.
It was exciting.
It was a great line.
One of the big things circulating at the moment, in terms of some of the press, is the fact that the smugglers and boat people who come over from the French coast,
Yeah.
they're stupid. They realise that in just over a week's time, any flights to Rwanda are not going to take place at all. So I think there will be quite an uptick in mid to late summer. So from end of July into August into September, where the numbers arriving on the shores of Britain will just explode to, you could even have, upwards of 1,000 people a day doing that.
Well, where are they going to live? Where are they going to go?
Well, they get they get met at, particularly Dover Reception Centre. They've even got a special sort of like jetty where they, the boats dock and then they get paraded off. Yes, welcome to the UK, and then they get put up in hotels. I mean, there's only a limited number of these centres, but
how must the homeless people of Britain, who actually are British, think about these people coming over and getting hotel rooms and they're sleeping on the streets in the snow?
Well, it just depends on which political sort of persuasion you are. A lot of people in the country are saying, "Oh, it's shocking. We should be these are people with persecution, yes, and so on and so forth. We should not be, they should not be undeserving of our kindness and so on and so forth. And then you've got the other extreme where, my brother-in-law said, look, just put them onto a big sort of ship which is mothballed at the moment. Take them out into the English Channel, chuck them overboard, and then use them for target practice. So,
Jesus Christ.
That's an
so
extreme point of view.
yeah, it is. I must admit, I was a bit shocked with that.
I thought he was initially thinking of resurrecting the old hulks that they put the
the prison ships.
prison
That's
ships
what I was
years ago.
thinking too.
But no, he's gone. Whoa!
Oh man, wow. But look at this. This makes me a bit scared of my putt from above the hole. Jesus Christ.
Well, the only saving grace is whoever it is, me and Dave.
Yeah.
We've got a pretty uphill putt.
Yeah, I don't think I can attack mine very hard.
Uh,
Now, does Australia have an offshore detention
Christmas Island. Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Island.
So is this because? So are people landing on mainland Australia and then being shipped off to Christmas Island?
Correct.
Yeah.
And how many? Have you got any idea about the numbers of people that arrive by boat who end up being shipped up to Christmas Island?
Actually, didn't they shut down Christmas Island, Dave?
Yeah, the numbers are really tiny now. Because I mean, once everyone was aware they would get shipped to Christmas Island, a lot of the boat traffic stopped, and now we get not very much at all. And like it'll get in the media if 20 get across in a boat, that's like a big deal, and it's really rare. So no one's really coming hard at us now. So I'm not sure where they're putting them. I think Dave's right, and Christmas Island is no longer in play, but it was in play for a long time. But now I'm not sure. But we did some deals with Indonesia and countries like that where we stopped. I don't know what happened back channel wise, but all their bases that they were using as springboards got cut off by other countries. So we did it was more political manoeuvring, talking to other governments saying stop the smugglers from letting them leave your shores, and somehow we used leverage to get them to do that. But that hasn't been publicised how it happened. Jesus Christ, this is 17 inches downhill. I'm going to stop this.
Well, the only way to stop it, Dave, is with the hole, I think.
One of the big things that happened been happening in the UK is that when people have come over on work visas, right, and students, that kind of thing, up until very, very recently, if they have had any dependents, so wife and children, maybe even an elderly relative looking after, they've been able to bring them over as well. That thing has been sort of tightened up just literally in the last few months. So what's going to happen between now and the end of the year is that overall migration to the UK will go lower. So legal migration will decline. Illegal migration, people, setting off on a boat and crossing the channel, I think that will go through the roof. I think that'll be couple of 100,000 a year easily.
Most likely. One of our issues with legal immigration here is we're letting in far more than the amount of houses being built each year. So the housing prices are just going up and up and up, even though interest rates have gone up from 0 to 5%. Still, the prices of houses are going up, and it's just because of the pressure to try and house everyone.
Well, now they've gone and cut overseas student numbers in half, and all the universities are shedding staff left, right, and centre.
Well, that sounds very much like what they're trying to do in the UK.
Well, they're not trying to do that here, but that's the result of what they've done. Because the overseas students take up a huge number of rental accommodations and stuff. Yeah, so they've bitten themselves in the arse, I think, with this policy. Because all the Australian unis rely heavily on overseas students.
Yeah.
And that model worked great. 10 years ago, the government loved it because they had to they got to spend less on universities because it was all funded from overseas students, but now it's not working, and so that whole model's going to collapse, and I don't know what's going to happen. It won't be good. But
I wonder just how many people from China are in our universities now. Because obviously people coming to the British universities, there's probably as many foreign students, certainly at the postgraduate level, than there are British students.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest, because it's not something that directly affects me, and I'm not living in a university town.
Dave's being home invaded.
Yep. Bye, Zed.
Oh!
They just don't like to stop, do they? Wow. Right. Well, I saw what happened then, and I didn't like it one bit. I'm going to chop this a lot.
Oh, it's goodbye. Bye, baby.
It's so hard to get.
Be good. Bye, baby. Bye.
I learnt nothing. Jesus Christ. I thought I'd learn.
I don't know how you got that so close, Dave. Did you take a 5-iron or something?
I took the 195, yes.
Yeah, you did. You little rascal, you.
Well, I don't know how much it's helped me, but...
He didn't know what club it was. He just knew it went 195 yards.
Oh my God, okay. 1 down 5.
Oh. Will it?
Come on, come on! Nothing's dropping.
What a putt. It's just gorgeous. Deserved a better fate.
It did.
It did, I believe.
Yeah, but Dave, you're probably going to pick up a stroke off both of us because we're all having our third shots and you're 2 inches away and we're miles away.
No, we'll see.
Oh, God, that was close.
And it was turning back in at the end as well. Surely it's got to be there.
Well done. So we're 2, 3, and 4 over par.
So I haven't used the BLI since the last time me and Dave did one of our round the world games. So how long would that be, Dave?
It was months ago.
That was ages ago.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to turn it on. I think it would just rattle my brain, and it would confuse my brain now.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to turn it on again, even if we go around the world.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I think this is the first genuine par 5.
I had a round with the BLI on about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it just felt unsatisfactory. It wasn't immersive. I thought, I think that was the last round I played at PGLS. Actually, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't score particularly well. I think I'm better off when I'm playing the games to at least play it when there's a chance I'm going to enjoy playing the thing.
Yeah, this is the only venue I enjoy playing now, really, against you guys.
Yeah. Right. Oh. That's a bit of a, that deserves to get on the fairway.
Well,
Get on the.
Well, yes, it has. Nice.
It was only a slight draw. That was quite pleased with that.
Yeah, very nice. Not a disgrace.
Three oh eight. Oh, look at this. This is quite a. It's quite a nice looking layout, really, but these greens are wicked. Right. Okay. I think I'd rather be where you are, Dave.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. It's sort of in between shots, that one.
Yeah. Just going to have a look where this pin is and see what it's like around it. Actually, not too extreme. Thinking I'd rather come in with a full shot. 300 out. You want to hit the ball 200 yards. Yeah. There. Okay. So let me swap to that.
Oh.
He's going strategic.
So I'm wanting a full shot in so I can bounce, check the 77 club. But I've just realised I've hit it 3 yards too short. That's not going to work with the 77. It'll just suck back off the green. Now I've got to chop the 91. So be it. Worth a try. Right. Didn't make it. There's a lot of wasted calculations.
I wish I'd just hit it as far as I could have done.
It's all very well to work these things out, but you don't execute.
Yeah. It's not that, I don't think. That's better.
Nice. Oh, really nice. It's going to go. Oh, my God.
How did that actually miss? What a shot.
Yeah, well, that would have really put the cat among the pigeons, wouldn't it?
It certainly would.
It's no good. It's no good, Mr. Faulty.
Well, I've made a bloody dog's breakfast of this hole. All my fancy ideas come to nothing. Now I've got a putt I don't like at all. Jesus Christ. It's going to be out there somewhere.
Oh, my God. That was so close.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Great putt, Dave.
That should you. Yep. You're
We've
in
got
the.
a new leader. Just like that, bang. Well, we've got a game.
No.
Are they just disappointed?
He knew.
No, you get this one right, you could run 30 yards further than that.
Yeah, I think there'll be definitely a big advantage if we can get the line correct on this drive. I think that's correct line. It's good. Will it get down to that swale? Will it?
Still not bad.
Oh, it's not bad at all, but I suspect a little bit where you landed, Andy, there is actually a line that'll get you onto that downhill bit. There. Yeah, okay. No, I pulled it left. Damn. And also didn't get the distance for some reason. Travelled nowhere in the air.
Well, that's what happens when you start stealing water, Carol. Well, that's good.
If it stops. Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty if you don't make it.
Yep.
Just trying to work out the correct club. Correct shot. Alright. It's going to be a super fade.
Oh, no, that's got no shape on it.
It's a ripper.
It is. Well done.
So,
Want to be big on it here.
that also looks a great line. Oh no. Oh, it stopped.
It's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Oh,
Shot.
Nice.
Great shot. Oh, wow. Talk about two excellent shots. Jeez.
It's fun and games. This looks like fun too, Dave.
This one has some left to right. And it's going to turn enthusiastically, be my description. $15.
Good pace.
Oh, crikey. Really nice, Dave.
I don't think you'd have made a better job of it, of that putt, using the BLI. Really.
No. But I didn't feel like I needed it.
No.
I think it would feel like a distraction now, if anything.
Yes, I think you're right. It's a very tight business.
Yes.
No. Damn it.
Damn it.
Come on. Oh.
Oh. Wow. All right, so you left it all for me. Be ashamed to waste this fairway. It's a pity missing Phil didn't turn up for this game. He would have enjoyed this.
Yeah. That's in the middle.
You made it look easy, Dave.
It could be Mayor's office.
Yeah, that's the place to put it.
Oh, 18% power loss.
Oh, that's like Pinehurst. Good shot.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy with that.
Gotta be happy. Ah.
Not as good as yours, Dave.
Pretty good, Dave.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm. Come on.
Nice shot.
I wonder what our stats are going to look like at the end. I've got a feeling my fairways hit stat will be its usual.
Oh, mama.
Wow! Out of nowhere. Fantastic.
What a time
That
to
could be death blow, Dave.
bag.
That
Very
looks like
good.
a winning. Yeah, I think that might be a winning putt. It's going to be very hard to pick up strokes at the best of times. That was just a well-timed sink. What? No, 13-3. No, not even close. Concentrate on not stuffing this up. Yeah, that was a great bird, Dave.
That was unbelievable. Like it.
Ooh, 235 yards.
Yep.
I don't have a club for this.
This is the relax hole.
Okay. Oh, crikey. Alright. This could end in disaster. No! So you try and shop it? I don't know what I'm going to do from down there.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that was a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Mm.
The hell, Dave.
Suddenly, Andy and I, there's a glimmer.
Get in the bunker. That'll do.
In the bunker and it's not plugged. It's fine. Right. Well, I've got questions now. Oh boy. Here's what I have to do. Aim here. Stop.
All right.
That looks like fun.
Searching for magic mushrooms or something down there.
Just don't eat what you find, Dave.
No.
What? Good luck with this one.
$49 up 21, 6% power loss. Okay. Uh-oh, stop.
What a shot. Pretty good.
It's about all I could have hoped from there.
Yeah. Was. Alright, so this one.
That's nice.
Seven each. That's an interesting little spin I got on.
Yeah. Well, I think you're very close to directly under the hole.
I don't know. Good.
Tut.
Please. Yes.
Great putt.
That was a must make if I wanted to have a crack.
2, 1, 3, 2.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be a tight finish.
It's on. There's been a lot of swings all night. We'll have to see what happens. What's the hole? 378 par 4. 63.
Stop.
Yep. Perfect. Look at where where you landed. Okay. Yeah. So, do that.
Sure.
Yeah, cut one of the
I like your line in, Dave. A lot.
No. It's not like there's any impediments in your way. The bunker isn't really in play. It's a welded shot. Great line. That's under the hole.
Yep.
To the hole.
All right. Can I learn from those two? Ah. Tried to get more aggressive, it just ended up further away. I thought it had.
Wow. 22, 22, 29.
20.
Oh.
Oh, what a putt. Absolutely fantastic putt. Wow.
Well, you know what you got to do, Dave?
Well, I think I know what I have to do. Let's sink it. It looks flat. I think I'm under the hole. Correct me. Maybe just tiniest tad of right to left. Much. Jeez. Maybe there. No. 22-11. Mm.
Well, if you had gone straight at it, would that have dropped?
No, it would have got missed to the left. It broke about half as much as I thought it was going to break.
Right.
Good.
Not quite hard enough. Yes.
Hang on.
Day.
Jesus.
Nice win, Dave.
Thanks, man.
I tried to miss that. No, I didn't, but almost got away. Wow, I'm going to be curious to see these stats at the end.
They're not going to be great.
Oh. Wow, what a game. I reckon if we came back and played this course again, we could maybe do even par. But
Just looking at the front nine, that's a sea of badness.
yeah, so on the back nine, we sort of settled into the course and respected it more.
Oh.
I reckon we could do even par here. We're going to have to come back here one day. But yeah, wow.
Wow,
Right.
indeed.
And he went one under on the back nine